And we're live here. Well, I set up this dirt tank, and I'm starting to regret it already. Let me grab something over here. I gotta grab my microphone. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see here. I just checked on my other device, and I realized that the the nocturnal feeding show's still on. I wasn't sure, so I scheduled it an hour later, but I'm not gonna, because he's got 30 people in his chat, so, and I don't have anybody yet. That's okay. I'm gonna hang here. I want to show this tank anyway, at least for the replay crew. Gotta get this cord taken care of. Hello, Gil. How you doing, mate? One more tank. I tell you something, though. I'm beginning to regret this, Mike. Look at that. All my Ludwigi I put in there, this tank killed. I have no idea why. And these new sword plants that I got from Ron, I know that it takes a while for the plants to adjust, but it looks like these are dying pretty quick. The only thing that's really doing good in here is that Java moss I put back there. It's staying nice and green. So if I do take this tank, it's going to be a total mess. I got to take all this substrate out. I might be able to preserve some of that gravel, but I'm going to have to take all that dirt out and start over again. Yeah, it's got, it has the Miracle-Gro organic potting soil, and it goes down. Let me see if I can show you here. It's only about 3/4 of an inch down at the bottom, and then I got about 2.5 inches of that gravel over the top of it. Give it time. Yeah, I am being kind of rushing on this, I think. I'll give it some time to work out. But the Ludwigia there, I have plenty of Ludwigia, so I'm just going to have to take that out, because that is definitely dead. That's not coming back. Oh, you had the swords pop back. Okay. I mean, they don't look terrible, but you can see they're starting to get a little yellowed around the tips. The fish in here are doing well. I got some little limias and I got some endlers in here. They've been in here now for about 5 days. They're doing great. Yeah, I'll give it some time though. Well, I still have other tanks. I won't be doing this one as a dirted tank. That's going to be, I think I'm going to use this tank over here for my albino crebensis, so I can breed them. And then I got the 2 10-gallons on the other side. You can probably see one right through here. I have 2 10-gallons. I plan on breeding the peacock gudgeons over there. Yeah, I get a little impatient sometimes. I mean, I usually have a great deal of patience, but when I see stuff dying like that so quickly, I kind of, get the regretting feeling. But, yeah, I'll give it some time. So how are you guys doing tonight? And this is morning for you, Gil. Oh, it's very early for you, isn't it? Or wait, no, it's not. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 2:05. I always get the times mixed up being halfway around the world. Yeah, I'll give it some time. I'll give it another month or so, 6 weeks, see what happens. Hello, Lake. How you doing? Lake Missoula? Is that how I pronounce it? Lake Missoula Aquatics. I hope I pronounced that right. Oh, good. Set up 2 dirted tanks, one with swords and one with crypts. Ooh, both are taking a while to get going. Okay. Yeah, this has been about 2 weeks now for this one. And the Jungle Valley, if you notice that piece right there, that was really green when I first planted it, and now it's turning yellow too. So maybe it's just taking, I don't know if I planted the stuff too deep down near the dirt. I think I remember hearing something that if you get it too close to the dirt, it can burn the roots, but I don't know. I just wanted to try a really nice planted tank. I wanted to get this planted up. I don't have all the plants in there I want to get, but I want to make sure things are gonna. I'm gonna want to keep the plants I have right now, and if they do all right, then I'll start adding more. And hello, June. How are you? Hello, Mike. My name's Jeff, not you. Your name's Joff. Joffrey. How y'all doing? But yeah, it's unfortunate about all that Ludwigia. I had it floating and then it kind of just died and sunk down onto that dragonstone there. So I'm gonna probably get that out tonight. Take that out and then just let everything go for a while and just do minimal feedings to the fish and see what happens. See, I've gotten a lot of different opinions about when it comes to the dirted tanks. I had probably 3/4 of the people saying use sand over the top of the dirt, and other people are saying, oh no, you got to use gravel because you don't get enough oxygen down to the soil. So I kind of split it in half, and I got the smallest gravel I could find. This is like, I think 2 millimeter. Some pretty small stuff. And hello, Ben. Oh, that's right. Lake Missoula Aquatics is Ben Sharp. Wow. Look at my Java moss back there. June, you see that? That's about the size of a basketball. I got it behind that big dragonstone. Now that's flying pretty good. Jeff, do 2 tanks, one with sand and one without. Ah, that's an idea. You know what I should have done? Honestly, I should have done 2 10-gallons with the dirt. That way, if they don't work out, it's going to be a heck of a lot easier than doing this 40-gallon breeder. Resetting it. All the same in the end, gravel is easier when you do water changes. It doesn't fly up. Ah, okay. Yeah, I probably should have done the 10s. I was going to do that, and I thought, well, if I'm going to do it, let me try to do it with one of my bigger tanks. You know, because it's going to be my one and only. It's probably going to be my scape. I'm going to try and make this a scape tank. I got the Dragonstone. I got some other hardscape coming. And then get it planted out and see how all that goes. But right now, like I said, all that Ludwigi over there died. That was green about, I don't know. It started dying almost within a couple days, I think. I should have took it out earlier. Hello, Christine. How are ya? Oh, that's perfect timing. Great. Ah, yes. Well, this tank was actually quite. It was down to here, so I topped it off just a few minutes before I started the stream. So it might have stirred some stuff up, but it's been pretty clear in there. Yeah. My angel tank is growing some beautiful plants. Ooh, nice. See, I was planning on also having this as my angelfish tank, so 160 liters. I figured that's good to get maybe a 4 or 5 in there, maybe get a pair out of it. You know what I don't have with me? I don't have my magnifying glass, so I can't really see this too well. I'll be right back. I'm actually gonna carry this over with me, guys, because I'm hooked up with my microphone and it's a plug-in type. All those Bluetooth type I try to get never work. There it is. All right. Now we're gonna get down to business. So I won't be streaming this coming Wednesday because we have a special event going on. We have our very own Stubbs Aquatics is doing a live stream, and I had already made plans not to stream. I said, well, just go ahead and stream in my slot. He wanted to do 4 o'clock. I said, well, if you did 3:30, Chris, it would cover, it'd kind of cover mine going through. And he said, are you sure that's okay? And I'm like, why not? I'm not going to be there. Might as well, it better be you than somebody else. Hello, Moon Boots, how are ya? I tell you what, it's hot as the dickens down here. It is warm in this basement. You're doing good? Excellent. Are you in the United States or where are you at? I know we're on the, haven't seen you for a while. I seen Moon Boots a few days ago. Oh, in Texas, all right. That's the state I want to move to if I ever do move from Michigan to Texas. I don't really care for the winters very much up here. Yeah, Texas is a nice state. I've been to Texas only one time. I went to Austin, Texas. My wife had some kind of a seminar there she had to go to and speak to a bunch of people, and then I just kind of hung out. I get more stuff done watching Moon Boots? Oh. Maybe I should start watching Moon Boots. I need to get some stuff done. Some motivation here. It's not like I haven't been trying. I've been working and getting stuff around, but I think I'm having a problem with starting too many projects at the same time. I should do one project at a time. Just knock it and just get it done right, and then move on to the next. But that's always been my motto too. I've always been that way. I do it myself, do it one thing at a time, do it, and then move on. But my wife is such a huge multitasker, and she's been on me about this for 31 years. All it's done is mess me up. Oh, not fish related topics? I can lurk and laugh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm more than just fish. I do a lot of stuff. Good day, Glenn. How you doing, mate? I'm doing okay. How you doing, sir? I'm just showing some of the ups and downs of this dirted tank that I did a couple weeks ago. I think I'm just being impatient. I'm just seeing some of the plants kind of dying back a little bit, and I'm wondering that if I did it right, if I planted them too deeply in the substrate or not. But the swords are hanging in there just. But you see the veil over there. That's kind of, that piece right there was really green. And over the last few days, it's getting more and more yellow. And then over here, I had a great big bunch of Ludwigia floating at the top. And I was going to plant it in the soil, but then it died very abruptly before I had a chance to do that. Austin, Texas. Oh, right. Yeah, I've been to Austin. Oh, great. June subject to the new channel. Nice. And you know Moon Boots real well, so I'll do this. So she can... Is it a he or a she, June? I'm not sure. Whoever this person is, I just made him a standard moderator so they can check out other channels. There you go, Moon Boots. But I did take your advice on. Oh, you're welcome. It's a him. Okay, great. All right. Um, you're a girl? Wait, June's saying him, and Moon Boots is saying I'm a girl. Now, which is it? Hello, Lori. How are you? Good to see you. Oscar's always playing with me. I see. Yep. And she keeps saying her. It's not. Oh, it's a her. Okay. All right. Well, Lori, look at this plant right here. This is that dirted tank I did a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure if you've seen it, but all my Ludwigia died over the last 2 days. It it was floating up here, and then it started turning brown, and then it sunk. Whatever he or she says. Okay. All right. I seen that. I was watching. I was in Skipper's nocturnal feeding stream for a while, and then that was about an hour and a half ago. I thought, well, I'll go ahead and schedule mine for midnight, and then I seen that he was still going. So I hope he's not upset that I mean, it's not going to affect him. He's got a lot of people in there, but you know me, when it gets around midnight or so, I just get the itch to come down here and get this thing going. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Right. Doesn't matter to me, she says. Okay. Well, what did you think about the auction, Lori? Do you think it was pretty busy? I thought it was somewhat busy for me anyway, compared to the first one. But I thought it went fairly well. I know that Timmy really made a lot of money. He was the first one of my original vendors that I had. He's a young man out there in Massachusetts. Needed more bidding. Yeah, some of the stuff wasn't bidded on. I know that Jeff Kane wanted some of my black mollies, but I just don't. If I sell any black mollies, my colony is going to collapse, because when I move this, I'll turn this around for just a second to show you. When I moved this rack right here, it was way over here about 8 feet, and me and my friend, I took it down to about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of water. It didn't stay that way long, but we screeched it across the floor, and I got everything hooked up, and everything died. Most everything died. And I used the, oh yeah, I purchased the mystery snails, yep. I used to breed those for a long time, June, and I got some really great videos in the past. I mean, I did most of my videos are a lot better back then. I just got to start doing them more. But yeah, I'm going to start breeding those mystery snails again, because I sold a lot of them. They really sell well. Oh, you saw the fence and then you phased out the snail? You like the mystery snails too? Because I'm sure I'll get some breeding out of these at some point, and then I can always send you some little babies. They're pretty cool. I'll turn this back on the tank so you don't have to look at me. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I got the mystery snails. I got those from Jason also. He's the other one from Massachusetts. 5-Star Betta is his YouTube name. Oh, you got the one mystery snail, didn't you? That was the one from Tim, I think. A golden mystery snail, and I think it was with guppy grass. Oh yeah, Tim has a lot of plants. That's what when we said, after when the auction was getting ready to finish. Now, if there's anything that you're interested in, you can always reach out to the breeders and the aquarists that are in it, and you can write them an email and say, "Dave, you got anything else available? What do you have?" And then they can send you a list. And then who knows? It might be something you really want. Oh yeah, Jason has more plants too. They both do. My LFS asked me yesterday to start breeding mystery snails. 68 to 72, they do. I usually keep mine around 76 to 78, and they do well with that too. So, but 68 to 72, they should be all right. Yeah, they should do okay with that. Yeah, my giant, you see my giant veil right there, right? I got that one in the middle, it's turning yellow. But like I say, it hasn't really had time to really everything to set in. You know, everything's got to marinate. Get in there. They're making acquaintances with each other, just getting stuff worked out. Adverts. Well, this is a dirted tank. It has a lot in the substrate, but I do have that liquid fertilizer I've been putting in there about every other day. Not a lot, just a squirt or two. Well, not every other day. I think about once a week. I think I've done a couple squirts in there. It's pretty good stuff though. It's that it's called Rapid Grow, and it comes from Greg Sage, and he's a pretty well renowned aquarist, and he has this powder you mix with the water. You're home, all right. Yes, go ahead and put up a link. Oh, do I want to put up a link? I can't. Unless what? Hold on 1 second, Christine. Would you be able to put up a StreamYard? Because I have my StreamYard's out until the 4th. That's the reason why I'm on here. So I'm not sure if you're able to start a StreamYard so Gil can come up and we can all have a nice little talk. Okay, well, okay, everyone. Let's meet over at Sweet Acre Koi Farm. She'll set it up, and we'll see you all in a few minutes, okay? All right. Thank you so much, Christine, for that. We'll see you in a minute, Gil, okay? Bye-bye.